Hey, Pasadena, it's Councilmember Jason Lyon, Pasadena District 7, back with your first Tuesday 2-minute-ish recap of the new year. We held our first in-person meeting in the City Council chamber last night after a series of virtual meetings during the Eaton fire emergency. We approved a pedestrian safety lighting contract, a new combined bidding method for the design and construction of the Central Library Seismic Retrofit Project, and a modification of the master plan for Fuller Seminary's campus. But as you might expect, the bulk of our meeting was focused on the emerging Eaton Fire Recovery Plan. Pasadena lost a total of 132 dwellings and 2 businesses in the fire, 117 single-family homes, 12 multifamily units, and 3 accessory dwelling units. Right now, we're in phase 1 of the remediation program under the auspices of the Federal Environmental Protection Agency. This phase is mandatory for all impacted properties, as it involves the EPA workers removing all remaining hazardous household waste, like cleaning supplies, paint, batteries, propane tanks, things like that. That work is targeted to be complete by the end of February. Phase 2 is optional, so property owners have to affirmatively opt in. In this phase, the Army Corps of Engineers will safely remove all debris, non-surviving flora, compromised foundations, and 3 to 6 inches of topsoil, which is likely to be contaminated. Phase 2 will take about a year to complete for the entire Eaton fire burn zone, but the Pasadena properties could fall anywhere in that time frame, so it could be sooner. We also got an update last night from the South Coast Air Quality Management District. We've had a lot of questions about the various potential contaminants in the ash and how that's affecting air quality. And the fact is, we just don't know yet. The normal air quality index you get on, say, your phone tells us about the volume of particulates in the air, but not the content of those particulates. So last Friday, the AQMD deployed 2 mobile monitoring vehicles, which will be roaming Pasadena and Altadena for the next 4 weeks to try to measure toxic metals and volatile organic compounds in the air we breathe. We expect to start seeing the results of that testing as soon as tomorrow and throughout the next 4 weeks. In a related discussion, the council last night directed Pasadena's Public Health Department to come back with a recommendation next week for how we can help residents whose homes survived the fire to assess the safety of their own interior spaces. Environmental testing for any one toxic substance in any one room of your home can be a costly undertaking, let alone testing for multiple substances in multiple rooms, which is what would be needed here to provide absolute assurance that there are no toxins present. Your federal government does not fund testing for environmental toxins, indoor or outdoor, after a fire. So this issue presents both an economic and a logistical challenge for the city. More on this next week. As always, if you have any questions, email me at jlyon@cityofpasadena.net.